So starting off my skincare routine, I'm using the oil control pads and I'm taking this all over my face. I do this in circular motions. I only use half a pad because I feel like the whole pad is too strong. So Skin is a medical grade skincare. I do have a skincare journey coming up, so please keep a look out. So this is the instant pore refiner, and I take one big pump of this all over my face. As you can see, I like to put some dots on my face, and then I use my hands to kind of rub it into my skin. You might notice I have some redness, however this is normal and it pretty much goes by the time that I am doing my makeup. I might need to take an extra pump, especially when I'm using retinol, as the retinol makes my skin peel. I do also take this down my face. Then I use the vitamin C, again all over my face, and this helps to brighten my skin. Again, I like to put a few dots on my face and use my fingers to really get it into my skin. Next, I take my SPF, and I usually only use about a pump of this. I take this onto my fingers, put a few dots on my face again, and really blend it into my skin using my fingers. SPF is important no matter what the weather is. You need to always protect your skin. So this particular day it was quite warm, and I take this down my neck as well. Once I have done my skincare, I like to take some lip balm. This is the ASOS one, just to moisturize my lips. Then I have some coffee to help me wake up, and then what I like to do is make my bed. So I take everything that I may have placed on my bed once I woke up, literally everything off. So all my pillows, all my teddy bears, my bag, my GHDs, and I start making my bed. I feel like if I make my bed first thing in the morning, I have accomplished something. And it's also nice to know at the end of the day you have a nice bed that's already been made up to go and lie in. Some people might not have as many things on the bed as me, but I have a lot, and everyone seems to get annoyed. Let me know in the comments if you're the type of person that has a lot of pillows and things on their bed. Be quite interesting to know. I like to take my pillows off the bed and then guys, you might notice that I have way too many teddy bears. Some of these have been given to me by my partner or friends, or I've won at like fun fairs or thought park and things like that. So I've just to keep them on my bed. I just intend to put these in like different places. So the pillows kind of have its own setup. The teddy bears seem to change where the position is. Right, so coming back, now that I've had a bit of coffee, and straight on to makeup. So I like to take the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray and spray that all onto my face. I like to give it a good shake before I use it. I only use a few sprays. Then I like to use the NARS Tinted Moisturiser, and it's in Cuba shade. I like the fact that it's lightweight. It still gives me the coverage that I need. It's not too full coverage. Like you can still see my skin beneath it. What I do like to do, because the sun in my room was coming in that direction, I kind of face that direction so I can get a better view of my skin. I take a few dots, put it on my face, and literally just use my fingers, because who has time to wet a beauty blender or to get a stippling brush out and to stipple? I just prefer using my fingers in the morning. I mean, everyone has their own preferences. I will go in certain places where I might need a bit of extra coverage, and again, I just use my fingers to blend this into my skin. I did used to wear CC cream or foundation, but the older I've gotten, I've just seemed to care less about that. But also sleep is really important as well to me. So I'd rather have more sleep than putting on foundation. Then I take the Maybelline Anti-Age Eye Rewind concealer under my eyes, because I need to cover up those bags and those dark circles that I have under my skin. Again, for concealer, what I like to do is put it on, and I like to use a smaller mirror, and I like to again use my fingers to really blend this in. So when I was wearing foundation or CC cream, I did used to use a concealer brush. However, with the tinted moisturiser, I feel like you can get away with your fingers and it still does look blended. And I really take my time in blending the concealer out with my fingers. The mirror just helps me see kind of up close what it looks like, hence why I'm using it. Then I set it with this banana powder. I take a little bit out and I use a brush to place this on. Again, I like to use a small mirror. What do people prefer? So I know some people can do it in like a really big mirror and wouldn't care, but I just prefer when I'm doing concealer to use a smaller mirror, because I can kind of see up close. So I like to do like a semi bake with this. I'm just double checking that I've covered it. So whilst this is sitting on my face, what I like to do is go in with my L'Oreal Ultimate mascara, and I really do take out a lot of the mascara, and I just do my top lashes with this. So what I found is that the L'Oreal False Lash Sculpt mascara was a really good mascara. However, that's been discontinued, so I went back to this one, but I might revert back to the Maybelline False Lash, whatever it's called, the purple one. again, I like to take my time with mascara. Then I could take the L'Oreal back to bronze, and I do slightly bronze up my skin. And this is the Superdrugs brush, which I quite like. It's quite easy in the morning. I feel like with the L'Oreal one, you don't need too much. Then I just take a brush to kind of take away any excess powder from underneath my eyes. And then I will go back in using the L'Oreal Ultimate Mascara to finish off my bottom lashes. Again, I like to use a small mirror for this to make sure my lashes are looking good. Next up is my hair. What I like to do is I like to brush it. Go back in with the Urban Decay All Nighter spray just to make sure everything is set in place. So I like to split my hair into sections so it's easy to straighten, because I have a lot of hair, but B, also my hair is quite thick, so that's what I'm doing here. And then I'll just straighten. These are my GHDs. I do kind of go over it a few times to make sure it's fully straight. Right, next I like to take my Mitchum deodorant and spray that under my arms. What is your favourite deodorant? I used to use the Shore one. I've used the Dove one in the past. But I've heard good things about the Mitchum one, so I'm using that. So then I like to give myself a spray, so I'm using the Vera Wang Princess perfume. I quite like this one. It's an oldie but a goodie. I like to spray quite a lot of it as well. Then I just grab my bag, put in any little last minute bits that I need to put in, so like my lipstick, which I intend to do once I'm at work. Anything else that I may need as well will also go into the bag. Right, so once I'm all ready, got everything into my bag, I put on any of my jewellery, and that's it, guys, for this video. Any other information will be linked below. Thank you, bye.